Hello, everybody. It's Angie coming to you live from Central Florida. And tonight, I just want to hop on here with our stories of hope. Every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, I hop on here just to share a little bit of information and insight into what's going on in the world and my business. Tonight I was supposed to have two of my teammates hop on, but due to other commitments, they were unable to join me. And so I'm just going to get on here a little bit and chat with you guys tonight. I don't know about you guys, but this world is crazy right now. So I just thought tonight I'll share a few of my tips of what I'm doing to help me as we go through this craziness that's our life currently. When you're hopping on, tell me if you're watching the replay, tell me where you're watching from, just say hi so I know somebody's here with me. And, it's hard right now. 2021 is already off to a rough start. We ended 2020, I should say, in a rough way for my family personally. We've just had a lot of sadness and we're just trying to get through life right now. And so we were kind of looking forward to 2021, hoping that things were going to get better. And as we all know, things in our country have gotten crazier. COVID is not getting any better. Like everything around us, it just seems like it's getting harder and harder. Our jobs are sending out messages about huge deficits and, that there's going to be layoffs in our environments where we're working in this United States. It's just hard right now, even in the healthcare setting. As a nurse, you always thought to yourself, like, you would never have to worry. And that is not the environment we are currently in anymore. So we all, just have to get together and make it through this time. And so tonight I thought I'm just going to share 5 tips of what I'm doing to help me cope, I guess you would say, in this craziness. So one thing I would say, and if this is you, if you do this, like, let me know, is try to exercise. I'm not going to lie to you. Ever since I got my puppy 3 weeks ago, you would think that I would be exercising more because I have a puppy. But it seems to be quite the opposite. I've exercised less, I feel like, because I'm always, he's not to the point where he can, like, go on long walks. Like, we take some walks, don't get me wrong. But he is more like in the house, in the yard right now. And so I've been spending a lot of time with him because he's in the crate a lot when we're at work. And so when I get home in the evenings, the last thing that I want to do is to put him in a crate so I can go out and do exercise while nobody else is home. And so, here I am, just trying to play with the dog and then still try to figure out where I'm going to get my exercise in. But I feel like exercise is huge at helping to lessen our stress. So, if you get out there and exercise to try to help you right now, tell me what you're doing for exercise. Me personally, one of my favorite activities currently is riding a bike. I love to ride my bike, and I like to go on walks and sometimes jog if my knee is willing to do that. And so that's my first tip, is just to get out there and exercise and get those endorphins going. The second thing that I do every day, I start every day this way, is with my gummies. I know if you're on my page, you've seen me talk about these gummies. They're amazing. They taste amazing. They have 20 milligrams of CBD in them. And let me tell you, there's been days recently, I used to only take one a day. Every morning I pop my CBD. That's how I get my day going. 5 a.m. I'm taking it. That's just how my day begins. But there's been days recently where I'm feeling the need that I have to have an extra. So just being honest, like, that is one of the things that's helping me get through this craziness right now. So that's my second thing. My third thing is personal development. So if you are a fan of personal development, please, please, please drop me below what you're doing for personal development. Currently, I am reading the Bible every day. Actually, I'm listening to it in my car on my way to work every day. And I have made the commitment that I'm going to go through the whole Bible in a year. My best friend Nikki is also doing this with me, and so we are going through the Bible one section every day throughout the entire year, and we're doing that together. And so that is just helping me because it's something I've always wanted to do, and so I'm doing that. I've made that commitment to myself. And the other thing is personal development, meaning like I'm reading a book that's going to benefit me, whether it's with my business, whether it's just emotionally, mentally, whatever it is. And so the book I'm currently reading is Girl Stop Apologizing by Rachel Hollis. That book is amazing. If you have not read it, pick it up. Get it from the library, do what you got to do, but girl, stop apologizing, because it's so pertinent, especially to women. We make so many, I wouldn't want to say excuses, but we're always we're always apologizing. And you know what? It's not always your fault. Like, things that go wrong, it's not, you don't need to always be saying you're sorry. You don't need to be sorry for being you. So I just find that it's an amazing read. So if you get a chance, pick that one up. If you're reading something currently, drop it below, because I'm always looking to add to my list. I currently have like 3 or 4 books on the back burner, but that is one thing that I do every day. The fourth thing that I would say that I do every day that's just helping me in this craziness of life right now is to be intentional with my time. You know, I'm busy. I'm a full-time nurse. I am obviously a mom. I have 2 daughters who are both on a competitive dance team. So we have rehearsals 4 to 5 days a week. I'm married over 20 years with my husband. We are just busy. And we have a new puppy. Let's just throw that puppy in there because, you know, like, we didn't have a crazy enough life as it was. And so we're just busy. And so, like, I've just, like, had to really learn how to focus and be intentional with my time and not over schedule myself. So, like, if you've been following me for very long, you know that I have a side business, and I've actually just added something to that. But with doing that, you know, I think in the past I would allow myself to, like, overwhelm myself. You know, I want to be a good leader. I want to be a good friend to my team. I want to be there to help them all along the way. But you know what? I still have to take care of me. And so that's one of the things that I've really started to focus on this year. Is that, you know, I'm important, my family's important, and I've just got to put those chunks of time and make it work so that I can do the things I want to do. But at the end of the day, my family always will be first. That's always got to come first. My family and close friends is where the priority is always going to be. And so I hope that, you know, as you're getting into 2021 and we're getting going midway through January already, that you also are being intentional with your time. I know it's not easy, but it's definitely worth it if you can figure it out and make it work what's best for you. And so that's another thing. Like, if you found a tip that's really working to help you, help you be more intentional with your time, tell us below too, because you know what? There's a lot of busy mamas on here. There's a lot of us on here working side businesses with full-time jobs. You know, we can all share and benefit from each other. So drop that down below too, and let's learn and help each other. And my 5th thing is a good night's rest. Right now, with our world, it's not always easy to go to sleep at night. You know, maybe you're like me and your mind just continues to go. You know, I can lay down in the bed and my mind doesn't shut off. I'm always thinking. And so we have a product with my company that I found that works for me, and that is our sleep. I mean, it couldn't be called anything simpler. Sleep. 3 to 4 drops of that in my beverage 15 minutes before bed, and I'm out. It has amazing stuff in it. It has a magnolia bark root, which helps with symptoms of menopause. It has GABA in it, which helps to decrease the excitability of your brain. That's part of what I have. That's my issue at night when I go to bed. My brain is just like firing off like crazy, and I need it to go to sleep. And so that really helps. It has CBD and CBN. CBN, if you don't know, is a cannabinoid that helps promote sleep and relaxation. I don't know about you, but I can always use that in my life. And it also has delta sleep-inducing peptides, another big factor. And so that's what I do to help me go to sleep. Not every night. Some nights I'm just really tired and I feel like I can go to bed, so I don't always need that. But on those nights that I know that my mind is not going to shut down, if the news that I have happened to see, because I try not to watch too much news, but if I've seen some news that's just got me, you know, going, or right now, my best friend's dad is in the hospital. We have somebody else close to us in the hospital. There's a lot going on currently still in our family's life. You know, that just has me overwhelmed at night. I will take my sleep and I will sleep like a baby. And so that's important to me. But yeah, so those are my 5 tips, the 5 things that I'm using to help me cope in this crazy world. And I hope that if you have something that you think others would benefit from, that you would also share that down below. Because at the end of the day, we all live in this world together. Whether we believe the same things, it doesn't matter. We are raising our families, and we have to walk this path together. And so we just need to figure out how to do that. And so if you have a tip to share, drop it down below. I hope you guys are staying healthy. I hope you guys are staying safe. And I look forward to seeing you guys again next Tuesday night for Stories of Hope. And I'll have a couple of my teammates here to join me. You guys be blessed, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.